Virgo, born August 23rd to September 22nd, what can you expect for the month of February 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So Virgos, I see this as just an opportunity for your light to shine. It's a big opening, but there's also some adjustments that you'll make for yourself in terms of noticing self-criticism. If you're too hard on yourself, if you're too hard on somebody else, you'll want to make those adjustments, and you'll really find an opportunity to be able to attract other people into your universe who can support you and help you and who are in alignment with you. So it's an invigorating energy. I feel uplifted by it. I feel like there's an opportunity here. And there's at the same time there's a settling, an opportunity to be gentler with ourselves, and there's also healing that wants to come in. There's some endings that may cause some grief. Some of you may be, forced into early retirement, and you don't want to retire. Some of you may, be dealing with the loss of a loved one, or a health diagnosis, or a breakup, or just the cycle of life, and it could be something that happened 6 months ago, and you're just now facing it, or you're just now slowing down, or in a position where you have the opportunity to actually grieve it. So the beginning of the month starts out with a new moon in Aquarius on February 4th, and that feels very uplifting and energizing. I feel like it's an expansive energy. It's kind of like, you don't have a care in the world. Your head's a little bit in the clouds. It's a fun energy. It's a socializing energy. So you want to take advantage of it, enjoy it, have a good time, be connecting with people that you love and appreciate, and who love and appreciate you. So it's a really nice, easy opening, let's say, into February. So let's look first at romantic relationships. Those of you that are interested or already in a romantic relationship, what's in store for you, Virgos, for the month of February? Let's check on that. Well, you just want to notice you may have an edge. You may be a little more intense than normal this month. So just watch your words, watch your tone, watch your energy, and 1,000 words can be said with just a look too, right? So just be aware of your energy and be aware of any unhappiness you're having. And it might be that there's things that you haven't said to your partner, and so you're giving them the silent treatment. There may be things that you're not asking for that you need, and so you're angry about it because you've trained your environment that you're going to do everything for them, and now your needs aren't getting met, right? And so there's some anger that's coming up about, I've given my life to this family for 30 years, and now I want to go to work, and I don't want to do the dishes and stay home and cook anymore. I want to have a life, right? So it's a change of seasons, a change of desire, and it's for you, and it's about you standing up and saying, this is what I want. And if you haven't been doing that, there may be some underlying anger or resentment that you're projecting onto partners because you haven't said, this is what I want, and because you've done it for your family or you've done it for your partner. So you may notice some irritation coming up that needs to be cleared with your relationship. Honest to honest conversation. It's time, and the universe is going to make it okay for you to be heard and have this worked out. But you have to be willing to voice it, and you have to not be afraid that you're going to hurt your partner or push them away. Okay. If you're able to do that, I think you're going to be able to resolve the issue where everybody can be happy, and you can get it off your chest, and things can go back to a new normal, right? A better new normal. Now, for those of you that are single, interested in romantic relationships, let's see what's in store for you. Well, right away it comes in. Some of you may need to heal from the previous relationship or experiences that has you feeling doubtful or sad or afraid or feeling hopeless, like I'm never going to meet anybody. So whatever's coming up for you, just honor it and be where you're at, right? So the way to handle a situation if you're not ready to date yet is to say, you know what? I'm just collecting friends, And I'd love to go to coffee with you for friends, or I'd love to grab a drink with you just as friends. I'm just collecting friends. I just got out of a relationship. I'm working through some stuff. Or I just moved here. I don't know what I want. I'm not ready to date yet. Whatever the story is that you want to give the other person, and you don't even have to give one, is up to you. But it's about, this is an energy of honoring you, not rushing, and not getting lost in somebody else. You know, sometimes we want to be seen so badly that we're willing to accept a date from somebody that we, don't even really like, or aren't even really that attracted to, just so we don't have to be alone, or just to feel that need of being seen. This month is the energy to help you see yourself, help you see what you need, what you want out of a relationship. So you're going to get to learn a lot about yourself this month, gain a new understanding about where you're at in your life, how you want to move forward, if you want to move forward, or if you're perfectly fine with just staying single, right? So it's just honoring where you are, and at the same time, not putting an absolute deadline date on it. In other words, being able to say, for now, this is where I'm at, right? For now, this is how I feel. Because when we remove the absolute about it, then our good time can be actually turn into a better time, and we don't even know how the universe is going to serve us. So I always caution people about making, absolutely, I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to date again. Or, you know what, I'm good. I'm never going to have another, partner in my life. I just go at it alone, right? So I always just say never. Just enjoy where you're at right now and honor yourself, and that will open the door for more good things for you. Okay, so let's look at money for Virgos. What's in store for money for you guys this month? My sense is you're going to have a chance to get caught up with bills, catch your breath, having to make a living. So there's just a sense of being able to have a moment. Excuse me. Catching your breath, being able to have a moment to be able to have your needs be met, and financially, right? So if you're somebody who's working like a dog, it shows me there's a break, there's a respite, more money comes in, or some bill gets, minimized. There's a lot of ways in which the universe can work miracles for us. So if you're sitting there going, that'll never happen, I don't know, be willing to be wrong, being willing to go, you know what? I'm open for a miracle. I'm open for some extra money to show up. I'm open for a break in my work day so I can have a little more peace of mind, or just to be able to catch up. So I just see an opportunity to catch up this month, and both emotionally and financially. So just be open for that. All right, let's see about your career. Definitely a lot of... I see you guys like Spider-Man with the suction cups just scaling the wall, right? So it's just like boom, 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 like it's not even there. So this really decisive, powerful energy of I've got this. So whatever it is you're tackling, don't even worry about it. You've got it. You're just like Spider-Man scaling the wall, doing, creating miracles in your life, and just being seen in ways that other people are like, wow, they're mythical. Who else could do that, right? But a Virgo. So just know there's a lot of opportunity for you guys to shine and for you to handle tasks like this, right? Not a problem. Now, we do have, speaking of which, we do have February 4th, we have a new moon in Aquarius, which is a kind of a light, easy energy. I like this new moon. It feels prosperous. It feels abundant. So look for possibly windfalls and money around that time. February 19th, there's a full moon in Virgo in your sign. That may be, you guys have these big compassionate hearts. You have this laser beam focus on what needs to get done. You've got the details down, and then with that, you can become critical when those details don't get done, or you can turn it inward on yourself and become highly critical of yourself or intense with yourself. So this full moon can become a little bit intense, and right before that full moon too, the week before, it can also be a little bit like, So what there is to do is go easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Everything doesn't have to be done today, just for today, right? So what am I getting done today, right? So just take a moment, breathe. If something doesn't get done, move it to the tomorrow. just appreciate what you did get done and then move on to the next. So just be gentle with yourself those last couple of weeks. It can be a little bit more intense just because you guys are doers, you're action, you want to get it done. And not everybody can keep up with you. And that can be frustrating. So just know if you're feeling frustrated and people, you feel like you're in it alone and nobody else is helping, the good news is they're going to see that they're not helping. If that's really the reality, they're going to see their role. They're going to see their part. That full moon brings in a bit of a starkness or a reality around, a real reality check around, wow, that's all I earned last year, or that's all I did last year. I need to get moving, or I need to do this, right? Or wow, that's how much I've been paying, and so it's all these little reality checks that people around you are going to see for themselves too, and so there's going to be a lot of change for a lot of people in February, and your job is just the changes that will happen for you is just go with them, right? Don't beat yourself up, just go with them. But the biggest thing is speak your truth, be honest with yourself. It's okay to know yourself, it's okay to love yourself, and be where you are. Okay, Virgos, let's see if there's anything about your health. You may have some sinuses or some throat stuff that's coming up. That a lot of that can also be internal anger towards yourself. So, take the usual things that you do, rest, relax, precautions around other people, wash your hands, do those things. But I'm seeing it more in the sinuses and the throat. That also has to do with speaking your truth, right? When we don't speak up and we don't say what we need, those are lessons we need to get. Some of you already learned them. Some of you haven't. So if you haven't, you'll be forced to stand up and say what you need to say for yourself. And it can be done in a loving way. It doesn't have to be done in an intense way or in a threatening way, right? So there's a way to do it without the intensity. Let's see if there's anything unexpected for Virgos for the month of February. Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually see some unexpected tenderness coming in towards you. Just an unexpected action that somebody gifts you, right? It could be a complete stranger. It could be somebody that you care about. But I just see, this action of somebody doing something kind or something sweet for you. And it really strikes you as like, oh, that's so sweet that they did that for me. That's so nice they did that for me. So I do see this act of generosity coming towards you that catches you by surprise. And it's really needed. I feel like when this comes in, it's like, oh my God, I really needed that. So just know that even if you think you're, down in the dumps, you're feeling really sad or something, there is this ray of hope that's going to come in and kind of shatter the myth that you're alone or shatter the idea that you have to do it all yourself, and help and generosity will show up, and this nice little moment or this connection is going to happen for you. So it's really nice and it's really unexpected and it's very much well received. All right, Virgos, have a terrific month. Thank you for viewing and watching my intuitive astrology. If you like it, please click like, comment below, and share it. And I look forward to seeing you again next month.